And one night, we were headed back on the subway, totally sober, nothing weird. And we were headed back on the subway. They were sitting across from us, and they were sitting together across from me. And I remember looking at Jordan and seeing him looking at Tiffany without her really knowing. And it was the most honest and sincere just look of a man that was truly in love.
Unreserved, unrestrained, your love is wild. Your love is wild for me. It isn't shy. It's unashamed. Your love is proud to be seen.
It's the big day. I'm trying to imagine all of you getting ready with the makeup, hair, and chaos. And it just makes me happy to know you're surrounded by a bunch of women who love you, cherish you, and straight up would do anything for you. I love you, baby. It feels as if we've shared a lifetime of love already. Yet it seems like yesterday when we were on the island, in your dorm room, laying on your twin-sized bed, relishing in our newfound love. We've come a long way since then. I knew I wanted to marry you months before I actually proposed. Over the years, you've shown me your true self, and I'm very grateful to have come to know you as well as I do. Your kind heart, giving nature, appreciation for family, and your no bullshit tolerance policy made me realize that I had to ask you to be my wife and to be the future mother of our children. Today will be the most special day of our lives. I finally get to see you in your wedding dress. We get to see all of our family and friends under one roof. And we get to hang out with your Lola all day. Remember, baby, he's celebrating with us. And we owe it to him and ourselves to be happy today. I love you with all my heart, Tiffany. P.S. Now let's do the damn thing and go to Greece.
My dearest baby, the time has finally come for us to become husband and wife. I can't wait to see how handsome you look in your tux. This day doesn't only represent the beginning of the rest of our lives together, but it's also the start of our future family, a promise to be your lifelong best friend, and a way to show the world just how much I love you. I hope that today we can cherish all of the little moments. I want to look back on this day and remember the moment we locked eyes at the church, the smiling faces of our family and friends, and the endless dance party that is yet to come. If you're feeling nervous right now, just know that you're not alone. I'm pretty nervous too. But the funny thing about these nerves are the excitement that it stems from. Excitement for this new adventure that we're about to take on together. We certainly have some of the hardest years of our lives yet to come, but looking back at all that we've already accomplished together, I'm confident that we'll get through it with our heads held high. No matter what life throws at us, we'll come out stronger and better than before. So take a deep breath, because this entire day is all about celebrating you and me. I'll see you at the end of the aisle, babe. I'll be the one in white. Love, your wife, now and forever, Tiffany Purewall.
There's a window I have open, I'll never let it close. Through it I find everything I need to know. Something about the rainfall, how it sounds when it calls. It knows so much more than the levy of a song. It's a look inside, a hole in the sky, a way to see the space between the answer and the why. You need a brilliant light, a way to
My dear Jordan and Tiffany, have you come here to enter into marriage without coercion, freely and wholeheartedly?
I have.
Did you hear it?
I have. I, Jordan, take you, Tiffany, to be my wife. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you, to honor you all the days of my life.
I, Tiffany, take you, Jordan, to be my husband. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
When I think about how our relationship began, I always look back to our first conversation. You were supposed to be teaching me about airway management skills at Emergency Medicine Club, but if I'm being completely honest, I wasn't paying attention at all. I was too distracted by your smile, confidence, and quite frankly, your apparent flirtatious behavior.
I just smiled a lot.
As I walked away from your table, I turned back, and I remember we locked eyes, and it was that moment I knew I was hooked. Only 1 week after meeting each other, we became inseparable. We ate together, we stressed together, we relaxed together, and most of all, we studied together. We had each other's back, and we pushed each other to exceed our own expectations every day. And to date, we've accomplished so much, and yet we're just getting started. Throughout the many stages of our lives ahead, I vow to always support you and to encourage you to be the best person you want to be. I promise to be your teammate, your biggest supporter, and your best friend. For me, getting to know your family over the years has been such a privilege, especially in this past month. I have been blessed to see just how strong the bond is within your family. The intense love and compassion that you all share for each other is remarkably beautiful. I'm so grateful to have known your late grandfather, Lolovic, even though it was for a short time. His love for your grandmother was so pure and unconditional. I promise to show you that same kind of love to you and our family. Tiffany, you have been such a great partner to me already. Thank you for constantly brightening my day. Thank you for always being honest with me. And thank you for being the love of my life. I vow to be the best husband possible. I promise to be faithful to you and selfless for our family. I promise to kiss you and tell you that I love you as often as I can. I vow to take out the trash and put my socks in the hamper. I vow to walk the dog in the middle of a New Jersey winter night. And for the rest of your life, I promise to make you as happy as you make me every day. I love you, Tiffany.
Is that a flirtatious smile again? Good job.
So I have a reminder here to tell you how handsome you look.
Oh.
Because I already knew how amazingly handsome you would look, even before seeing you today. I remember being told by someone very special to me that one day I would meet a man who would support me, inspire me, and encourage me as I pursue my dreams. I never knew that I would meet this person during my first year of medical school in the Caribbean. We always talk about how many times we could have met because we grew up in neighboring towns,
worked at the same hospital, and knew so many mutual people. But God couldn't have had a better timing for us. My love for you goes far beyond these words, and you always make sure that every day you show me how much you love me in return. It's proven by the way you look at me, the way you took care of me when I had 12 stitches in my arm from our scooter accident, by the way you were able to make 5 different cities our home, while always making sure I was as comfortable as possible. It's evident by the way you took care of my grandfather during his last few days with us, and by the way you then took care of my grandmother after my grandfather became our angel in heaven. And I can feel your love by the way you let me be right, even when I'm terribly wrong. Even though you sometimes don't believe it, you're one of the most genuine, sensitive, and kindest people I've ever met. And I promise to always remind you of that. You have a way of making me feel beautiful, empowered, confident, and 100% myself. Today, I give myself to you in marriage. I will love you through all of our hardships, through 24-hour shifts when all you want to do is sleep, and through every hurdle that we have yet to face together. I vow to be your lifelong teammate, cheering you on as we accomplish our dreams together. I vow to respect you and our family and always put you first. I promise to always pick up your dirty socks that you fling off of your feet after a long day. I vow to always remain your best friend and enjoy in life's adventures. I vow to be less stubborn, be a better listener, and let you win an argument or two.
Humility, yes.
Humility. I promise to always let you be nothing but yourself and encourage you to do the things you love, even when life gets in the way. I promise to always remind you how much I love you and how handsome you are. And I vow that when we're old and gray and look back at our lives together and the memories that we've made, that we will see a life filled with love, adventures, success, and no regrets. They say that love is a many-splendored thing, constantly changing and evolving. I can't wait to see how our love will grow from here, but I can't imagine it getting any better than it already is. I love you, Jordan Ross Purewell, always and forever.
My dear brothers and sisters, with great joy, I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Jordan Purewell. Round of applause.
I feel like new sunglasses, like a brand new pair of jeans. I feel like taking chances. I feel a lot like 17. I feel like windows roll down new city streets and cabs. I feel like anything can happen, laughing. You take me right back when we were kids. Never thought I'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip but never planned.
In the process, you meet the love of your life, Tiffany.
warm, you are inclusive, you bring out the very best in my brother, and I cannot thank you enough for that. We are so overjoyed to have you, to join another family and for you to be brought into ours. I want everyone to raise their glass, toast to Tiffany and Jordan, and a blessed future.
It feels like this, like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing, like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground, like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you, brand new. Time will always try to make us. Time will always try to make us. You remind me what I used to know. Like when I close my eyes.